Okay, KR is my only short of the day. It was a very, very challenging day with extremely low relative volume and this choppy mess in through here for almost the entire day, like 2/3 of the day. So really, I just kind of sat on my hands all morning. The only thing that I really saw that was good was NEM. But because I had to work for an hour and then come back, I missed my entry on it. So I just sat on my hands and waited for a break of this trend line and then some bearish action through there, but I didn't necessarily trust it completely. So I waited for a little bit more confirmation on the price action right around through here. And that was when I saw KR, which on the daily looked pretty damn good. Now on a day like this, there really wasn't that many great like SMA breaks or algo breaks or anything like that for shorts, but I wanted to pick a short that had been bearish for a long time, not just one that was like bearish after yesterday being rejected from the SMA. Sorry, not the SMA, but like yesterday, basically all that tech sell off and stuff. I wanted something that was outside of that because that seemed to be extremely volatile. So I picked something that was just consistently weak. This relative weakness right through here for a long time, as well as a weaker sector, kept me kind of interested in this trade, but I knew it had to break this line through here, this support line. So I set an alert for the support line break. It broke that line, and I was kind of all over it. The only thing that this trade really has is just 3 or 4 HA bars. That's really about it. I mean, you could say that these are algos and stuff, but I'm not really going to count them. So really, it's just an HA continuation and then just a very bearish chart. So on the intraday chart, once I confirmed that SPY was actually kind of going to go somewhere, I entered the first short at 1440, literally right through here and here. So this candle right through here. And the reason why I entered there was the break, but it had so much bearishness coming into it that I didn't really care about waiting for confirmation because I felt confident that it was going to break it, except that this candle kind of wicked me out. And I actually scratched the trade initially because it was just taking so long because SPY kept continuing down. And it was going up through here. But then this thing was just not going down. So I thought that maybe I just picked a bottom. And so I gave it a little bit of time, but then it was showing relative strength on the 5-minute candles right around here. So I scratched it out. And then I realized I had made a mistake because it started showing its weakness again. So that's these right through here. So I shorted here and just waited, gave it a lot of time. And on a day like this, I didn't really want to hang around too long in a trade that wasn't telling me that my thesis was right. So I scratched out through here, and then, a couple candles later, that turned out to be a big mistake. But I had the wherewithal or I had the conviction to get back in. So I shorted right at this point here. Once it started showing relative weakness on the price action in the candles again, it confirmed that weakness really nicely here. So I added to the trade, and I just held it. And my exit condition was going to be as soon as I saw a green HA candle. So I just waited and watched the HA candles until I saw green, and then I exited on the green. So I exited a little bit before that, but this volume spike and everything like that, it was kind of the end of the day. SPY was short covering, but this thing was still showing weakness, so I knew I was kind of pushing my luck, and that's what I left. I don't think I picked a bottom. I was just lucky on that part. I could have left easily up through there. So not as much profit as I would have liked because that scratch kind of killed a little bit of it, but really, really challenging day, really hard. My stop for this was, let's see here. My stop on this trade, I believe I just took a trend line through here on that 5-minute there, and then I just used a break above that as a stop for my max loss. So pretty big stop on this thing as well.